Rising quietly above the landscape of Larnaca stands one of Cyprus' most impressive and enduring landmarks, the Kamares Aqueduct, also known as the Bekir Pasha Aqueduct. This elegant structure has carried water, history, and human ingenuity across centuries. At first glance, the arches appear simple and symmetrical, but behind this graceful design lies a story of ambition, survival, and the vital importance of water in a dry Mediterranean land. Today, we take a slow journey through the history, purpose, and lasting presence of the Kamares Aqueduct, a monument that continues to define Larnaca's identity. Water has always been one of Cyprus' most precious resources. The island's hot summers and limited rainfall made water management essential for survival. From ancient times, Cypriots relied on wells, cisterns, and aqueducts to bring fresh water from distant springs to growing settlements. Without these systems, cities could not expand. By the 18th century, Larnaca was a thriving port town. Trade was increasing, the population was growing, and existing water supplies were no longer sufficient. A new solution was needed, one that would permanently change the city. The Kamares Aqueduct was commissioned in 1747 by Bekir Pasha, the Ottoman governor of Larnaca. Bekir Pasha recognized that a reliable water supply was essential for the city's future. His vision was ambitious: to transport fresh water from springs located several kilometers away directly into Larnaca. This was not a small undertaking. It required careful planning, skilled engineering, and significant resources. Yet Bekir Pasha pressed forward, leaving behind a legacy that would outlive him by centuries. The aqueduct stretches for several kilometers, supported by a series of stone arches or kamares, from which it takes its name. The design is both practical and elegant. The arches distribute weight evenly while allowing water to flow smoothly along a gentle gradient built from local stone. The structure blends naturally into the surrounding landscape. Despite its size, it feels harmonious rather than imposing. This balance between function and beauty is one of the aqueduct's greatest achievements. Constructing the Kamares Aqueduct was a massive effort. Skilled masons, laborers, and engineers worked together under challenging conditions. Stone had to be cut, transported, and precisely placed. The alignment of the arches was critical. Even a small error could disrupt the water flow. Despite these challenges, the aqueduct was completed successfully and began supplying Larnaca with fresh water, transforming daily life in the city. For the people of Larnaca, the aqueduct was revolutionary. Clean water became more accessible, improving hygiene, health, and overall quality of life. Public fountains, homes, and businesses benefited from the steady supply. Agriculture also improved, supporting further growth. The aqueduct was not just infrastructure, it was a symbol of progress and stability. The Kamares Aqueduct remained in use for over 200 years, supplying water to Larnaca well into the 20th century. Eventually, modern water systems replaced it. Pipes and pumps took over, and the aqueduct's practical role came to an end. But unlike many abandoned structures, Kamares was not forgotten. Recognizing its historical and architectural importance, efforts were made to preserve the aqueduct. Today, it stands restored and illuminated at night, becoming one of Larnaca's most photographed landmarks. Walking alongside the arches, it's impossible not to feel the weight of history. Structure built for survival that has become a symbol of beauty. Today, the Kamares Aqueduct is a place for walking, photography, and quiet reflection. Locals and visitors alike come here to slow down and connect with the past. At sunset, the warm light highlights the curves of the arches, casting long shadows across the land. The water no longer flows through it. The aqueduct continues to give something valuable: perspective. The Kamares Aqueduct stands as a reminder of what human ingenuity can achieve. when guided by necessity and vision. It carried water, supported a city, and endured centuries of change. Today, it stands not as a relic, but as a living monument to Cyprus' resilience. Thank you for joining this journey through the history of the Kamares Aqueduct. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, goodbye from Larnaca.